Welcome back, guys, to the closet of the Weebs. Yes, it's not just me, it is also Nekko. We are here. He's not here right now, but we are here with Season 3 of Attack on Titan. We really wanted to catch up on the show before Season 4 comes out. You're going to hear my opinions about Attack on Titan. I have yet to watch Season 3. I'm going to be watching it with Nekko, who has already seen Season 3, but the reason I am here now is to tell you guys about kind of the release schedule of the series, because whenever we take on kind of a series just off the top without talking about it, Attack on Titan being one of those. I would say that VV, Star Wars Visions, these were series that we talked about doing like the day before, and then we just kind of jumped into without realizing how busy we were. And Attack on Titan is the same. I kind of just, we have a ton of shows coming out. The Cowboy Bebop live action, Hawkeye, Cobra Kai drops in December. There's some other stuff that we really wanted to react to. We still have Platinum Men going, Ruby, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is going to get crazy. And I was like, yeah, we should add on Attack on Titan, because why the hell not? But I think that we can manage this show as well if we are strategic about how we release it. And by that, I mean, when we just take on these shows kind of randomly, sometimes we can kind of lose traction if we don't have them done early. So, for example, Ruby gets done like a week in advance. By the time you guys see a Ruby video, Nekko is pretty much done with the next one, where Star Wars Visions, whenever we finished one of those, we just released them. The same was with Vivi, and at times the same was with Castlevania, and we don't really want Attack on Titan to be like that. So what I decided to do without Nekko's permission is we are releasing episode 1 now. That's why you clicked on the video anyway. And then in December, on like December 2nd, December 3rd, around that time, we're going to start releasing Season 3. We're going to start releasing like 3 or 4 a week, so that by the time Season 4 Part 2 comes out, we're going to be completely caught up so that we can start reacting, week by week to Attack on Titan. But that means for that to happen, we can't just be dropping episodes at random. We do need to have a set release schedule, which means if we're going to have a set release schedule, we need to get these episodes done way in advance, and that's what we've been doing. By the time you guys have seen this video, it's been like 2 weeks since me and Nekko have been working on Attack on Titan, which means that I have been able to edit quite a few episodes, but not enough for me to be comfortable with releasing a ton, so the release schedule is going to be in December. But if you want to see early access of these episodes, it's a timed exclusive. We are opening up a brand new tier on the Patreon for $1 extra. For exactly $1 more, $3 total a month. You'll be getting uncuts, Discord access, and timed exclusive. Not every show is going to be a timed exclusive, but for a show like Attack on Titan, where we're not really sure what the release schedule is going to be, we're just going to put episodes out there. We're going to put the cut and the uncut versions on Patreon whenever we're done with them. So they're going to start dropping pretty much this week. You're going to start seeing them on Patreon. And for those that can't afford the Patreon, we're going to drop them on YouTube in December. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So please, if you feel inclined, we would really appreciate it. So yeah, uncuts, timed exclusive, Discord access, maybe some other stuff, I don't know, all for $3 a month. And if you can't, that's no big deal, but we would really appreciate the help. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy it.
I'm combat ready.
Welcome back to the Weebs Closet. I bet you weren't expecting this, were you, you little son of a bitch?
I'm free.
No, but yeah, welcome back. I am Jake.
I am Nekko.
And we are watching a show that I was not expecting us to watch, even though I'm the one that recommended that we watch this.
It's so funny, yeah. Like, I did not.
I just had an epiphany at work. I was like, oh yeah, Season 4 Part 2 is coming out next year, and I kind of want to catch up. But to get you caught up on our opinions, Nekko, you have seen this season, correct?
Yes, so before we even... I mean, the title is there. You know what we're watching. You know what we're watching.
You know, you clicked on the video, you sick bastard. You know. You fucking sick bastard.
You're gonna like it, though. So obviously it's Attack on Titan. Funny enough, I was holding to not watch Season 4 just in case, in the odd chance that I was gonna react to it. So it's so funny.
It's funny because you knew.
It's
Even though we said we weren't gonna, you knew.
No, the thing is that I've been waiting since even before the channel started. I'm like, you know what? If I start I want something that is good that I can react to, and people will like it. I won't watch Attack on Titan, although that I've been seeing it everywhere, and it bothered me. But then so whenever you come to me, it's like, you know what? I think we're gonna react to volume 3. I mean season 3. Fucking volumes. Ruby is messing with my head.
Yeah. Which is funny because, like,
in Ruby we call it season 2.
Well,
okay, you're talking about the Attack. Okay,
it's like it never popped up in my mind that we were gonna do this show ever. Like we didn't because we're so busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
And by the time you guys are seeing this, it's probably been like a month or maybe even 2 months because we're just gonna release them rapidly before season 4 part 2 starts. And yeah, so I was just at work one day and I was like, oh yeah, that show exists, and I'm like halfway through it. You like this season a lot though.
Yes. I mean the thing is that I say yes, but I also like season 2, and you had controversial views on season 2.
I'll give them. This show it's amazing. It has some of the best animation in shonen. I think it's literally Demon Slayer levels at some points. The voice acting on both ends is great. The music is great. Fight scenes are great.
Oh yeah, now you said that.
Characters are awesome. I feel super attached to a lot of the characters, but I think this show is terrible.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet.
No, I don't think it's terrible.
Can you imagine? It's all great. I just hate it.
No, but it is kind of one of those shows that no matter like how I slice it, it just didn't work for me. But it wasn't until season 2. I loved season 1. And I remember when I was living in Denton, in like a week's time. In a week's time, I watched seasons 1 of 2 of My Hero, seasons 1 of 2 of Attack on Titan. I didn't love season 1 of My Hero, and I loved season 1 of Attack on Titan. I was like, oh, this is what everybody's talking about. What is this My Hero show? This is stupid. And then I got into season 2 of My Hero, and I was like,
And then he got into season 2 of
And my problem with Attack on Titan has pretty much, if you've heard people complain about Attack on Titan, it's probably the complaint you've already heard 1,000 times, which at the time I didn't know was a big complaint. I thought I had an original idea.
I didn't even know that it was a complaint.
I was listening to a podcast, and apparently, yeah, like online, a lot of people complain. They set up this amazing show about these like humans that have built these walls to keep themselves safe from these titans for like 100 years, and then finally the titans attack again. And they have to retreat to the next wall, and then the main character's mom gets eaten in like the first episode. I'm like, oh my god, like such a good motivation.
4 episodes later,
and 4 episodes later, he dies.
Yeah, and
it's like, holy shit, this show is insane.
Which, mind you, I'm pretty sure that at that point you're like, I guess Mikasa is the main character.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was like, what the like? This show was crazy, and then you find out that Eren is a fucking titan, bitch. Oh, what? And that's where the show got really interesting, because now they don't know what to do with him. Do they like use him in battle? Do they just kill him off?
Yeah, dispose of him, yeah.
And then you find out that, was it Aaron's father that had like stuff in, like he was like a scientist, and
he's a doctor. As far as season 2, you know that he's a doctor, and you had a weird flashback or a weird dream, but that's as much as you know. So yeah. you know that he's a doctor, and then Eren is like, well, he, with all the things that I have, most likely he was the one who did this to me.
Yeah, exactly.
How dare he keep it a secret from everybody?
And then at the end of season 1, you got Captain Levi, one of the best characters in the show so far, coming in and basically like, yo, we're gonna go back to this hut, and we're gonna collect this research. And then they fucking get attacked by another Titan that ends up being, what's her name, Annie?
Annie.
Yeah. Who Eren trained with. And I was like, okay, so it's not just Eren that's a Titan. And I was like, I wonder if there's other Titans out there. And then season 2 starts, and we get that Reiner's a Titan. Bertolt is a Titan. Emir is a Titan. Do we have anyone else that's a Titan so
you
far?
Got the Beast Titan.
The Beast Titan.
Walking around.
And it just felt like
the novelty.
There was a novelty, and then it was kind of like, it overstayed its welcome. There was too many Titans in the show, and I didn't really like it. The idea that was something special that I was supposed to care about completely like was lost, and it sucked because I loved the show, but it was just like not interesting to me anymore. Like I loved everything surrounding the show. And even like the end of season 2, I was like, holy shit, that was a crazy ending. But I just never like built up the interest to go into season 3. So I never watched it. I went back and I watched, first of all, Chronicle, the recap movie.
Yeah.
But I stopped before they recap season 3. And then I rewatched the last.
Oh wait, that rewatch recaps.
It recaps 1 through 3.
Really?
Yeah,
I
in
thought it
2
was only
hours.
1, 2.
But it recaps seasons 1 and 2 in the first hour. So at 1 hour in, I just cut it off. I rewatched the last like 4 or 5 episodes of season 2.
Just to be sure.
And I remembered that the very last shot, we see the Beast Titan again. And on top of the Beast Titan is a blonde guy that we don't know about yet. And so I want to go back into the show with like, just give it its fair chance. I hear that season 3 is the best yet.
And it's funny because I mean, now that you watch the Chronicles and all that, it may strike you weird because again, it is. I think it is a different studio. It might not be Mappa, but it's not the same studio as the one before. Mm-hmm. So the characters look weird.
In season 3,
yeah.
So they switched again.
Yeah,
they went from 1 to this and then Mappa.
Yeah. So the thing, I mean, that's what I believe because the characters don't look like in this ones. They look a little bit more realistic, so they look more thinner and it's weird.
That's cool. We'll see how it looks.
You might not catch the difference because this is what I was gonna say is that lucky you because you haven't seen it in so long, but you just watched the recaps, so you kind of have a fresh memory of how they look like. Mm-hmm. Now, this volume. I have to say, this season is, kill me now. It's so good. I think what you don't like about season 2, and I already told them, is that like the things that you don't like about season 2 will not take precedence here. They will not be in the forefront. They're gonna be in the background.
Okay.
So the Titans are not gonna be that big of a deal. It's more of how they deal with other problems right now that are rising up. Just before the comment section kills you, it's not Levi that wants to know the secret or whatever that's leading the charge. It's Erwin, which is the blonde dude. But
in Chronicle they didn't really hit that home.
I bet because they're trying to just speed run it. So
and I know that Levi doesn't he become a much more important character later on?
He's definitely an important character. It's just a matter of like he follows orders of this other guy that he's kind of like the strategist, and then Levi's just the brute force.
I just love Levi's character because they have that moment whenever Annie is attacking all the other soldiers, and he's basically like, Aaron, you can do what you want. You can turn into a Titan. You can ride with us, but either way we could die. Or we can succeed. I
don't know how this is gonna turn out. Either you choose what you think is best, or we're gonna do what I think is best.
Mm-hmm. And I really like all the character interactions that they've had together. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about that I don't like, no matter how much I like rewatched or like looked up online, I don't get Reiner's motivation.
All right, so Reiner's, and this is a problem, right? I cannot go too much into it without eventually giving out spoilers.
Okay, so they were withholding information.
They're definitely not giving you all the deets now. Cool. In the moment where they take Aaron into the giant forest before he turns into before Reiner turns into another Titan again, and Hannes dies trying to save Aaron and all that, like. They had a moment where Reiner was talking to Aaron and talking to Ymir, like if they were buddies hanging out, just chilling in the tree for no fucking reason. And that's whenever you realize that he has a split personality.
Oh.
So he has a split personality because he has motivations to do what his job was, but by going into the soldiers or whatever and working with them for so long, it developed this identity that he needs to protect humanity whenever he was sent there to
destroy them.
And
because they have that moment where they're on top of the wall and he's like, yeah, I'm the armor titan and I'm supposed to kill all of humanity. I'm like, bitch, you could have done that like 10 years ago. Like,
why did you wait so long?
I was like, okay,
But so he had a split personality at that point. Berthold knows about it. It's not the first time that Berthold has seen it, and it was evident at that point. And Berthold is kind of like the Rock holding him down. So like, bro, like you need to realize you're not a soldier, you're a warrior. That's how they call themselves.
I fucking love the Colossal Titan. The design on that shit is so cool, and every time Berthold transforms into that is fucking like fantastic. But yeah, I'm very, very curious to see how this is going to look. I love, and I'm curious about season 4 because it's Mappa. It's like one of the best studios in Japan. But I liked this is weird, the line work of the first 2 seasons. So like kind of how the characters, like the lining on them, they had that very definitive dark.
How they outstand it. I don't know the word.
Like kind of stuck out from the background. Yeah.
I cannot say they pop out. I guess I don't know.
They do pop out quite a bit. So we will see.
I mean, and this first episode is actually pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Awesome. So, hopefully we get an answer on what's going on with Aaron's new ability too. I forgot to mention that. He can control Titans.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting because it's like again, it's been a while, and I
gotta recalculate where we are in the series.
Exactly. Alrighty, guys, follow us on Twitter. Check his Twitch, please. It's fun. Trust me, you're gonna laugh, especially if he's playing any horror games. And the other thing is uncuts in Patreon. By all means, support us over there if you can. If you cannot, then your support here on YouTube is greatly appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe. It's like it's crazy how fast we've grown since we started. It's only been like 5-6 months, and the fact that we hit the 1K is amazing, and we would really want to keep that train rolling. Yeah,
we're saving up for a new camera so we can stop using a GoPro.
Yeah, that is definitely, dude. I really want that. I keep calling it Linux. It's not Linux. It's Lumix.
Lumix, that's right.
Alrighty, guys. So go to Funimation or Crunchyroll. They got it in both, I believe. Watch it over there and come over here. Alrighty. Oh, I know you're gonna murder us, but we're gonna put it in English. So please don't.
The dub is good for this show. Don't comment that it's bad.
Alrighty. So starting in 3, 2, 1. We've been talking for like 16 minutes.
Excited for the intro too.
Oh yeah. It might not strike a chord. No, it might not strike a chord with you.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Armin once told me that beyond the wall lies a great expanse of water.
Whoa, this is interesting.
See how they immediately look kind of
different? They do, yeah. The animation does look different.
What's beyond that?
So you don't know the studio that was...
I don't remember. Oh.
Okay, I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, it looks very different, actually.
Like, they look like taller, thinner.
Yeah.
I mean, by any means, if I'm wrong with what kind of if it's the same studio or not, please let me know. But I do feel like it's such a change that it cannot be the same studio.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Honestly, I don't know if this happens very often, if studios change for an anime very often, because that would be weird if like Bones stopped doing like My Hero, you know. I'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah, I will definitely feel weird. But I mean, sometimes you just realize that something is not working for you, you know, and you're like, you know what, we gotta try this out. And good thing that they did, because apparently the animation
with studio.
Because apparently Mappa is doing an amazing job with Volume 4. I mean, Season 4. God.
Smoke signal.
No wait, that's a chicken signal.
So who's your favorite character up to this point?
I don't know.
Did you guys wipe the mud off your shoes before you came in? Huh?
Is that seriously Aaron?
Do you not see all this stuff carrying? You idiot. You really think an excuse like that is gonna play with Captain Levi?
We're back.
Wait, you were...
They look so much older.
Yeah.
Stay in shape somehow.
How long has it been since?
Probably like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Like a week at most, I think.
That's fine. You know you're only human, right?
Funny. It almost feels like we're back.
I had to say it's probably between Armin, Sasha, and Connie. No,
really?
wait.
Connie.
Take Connie out, put John. I really like John. He grew on me.
Such an important mission.
Because we're all so talented, I assume.
I like Amira a lot.
What did you just shove into your bag?
It's something that's definitely not bread.
Hey, can we focus here? We've got to finish cleaning before the captain gets back.
She's like so done with this shit.
No, know we have to conserve our rations.
You really think you can just keep pulling this crap? Well, I'm sick of...
He's so short.
I'm
Yeah.
quite certain I gave you enough time.
Yeah, Mikasa actually points it out in first season.
Aaron, Hanji is anxious to get the experiment underway.
Right, yes, sir.
Even he looks very, very different.
The
Wait.
future of humanity depends on you, damn it!
Oh, okay.
And his form's changed again. He's not even 10 meters tall. Plus, Aaron's scrawny ass is hanging out.
Give us a signal or something, will ya?
Hanji's also pretty cool.
Think you can ease up on the steam a little? Hey, be careful with him. Can't you see he's bleeding? You see his face movement? Scout, quick!
This is way more comedic than the other two volumes. I'm doing it now too. Damn it. Seasons.
Look at that, like
Ugh. He's like part Titan still. So gross.
like all skull and whatnot. Yeah.
We're still a long way from being able to use Aaron's Titan to seal the wall.
They just want to use like the Titan body?
They want to be able to. They're trying to do plenty of experiments to kind of like get him to develop his abilities.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
But it's going to depend on him.
I like it that they still have what you were saying, the outlines on the character. It's still noticeable behind the wall. I mean the background.
Yeah, it's noticeable, but it's definitely not as thick.
Yeah, it's not.
They were so like definitive with that.
Aaron. I'm going with
They had the All Might look. Oh, and that's another thing is that she's no longer Krista. She's Historia now.
Yeah.
It took me forever to like get used to it.
Mm-hmm. Same.
We could have plugged the hole in Shiganshin in less than a day.
what we need is information.
So yeah, they're trying to get the hardening from Annie and
That would make
the Armor Titan.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Nick.
You should still be in bed.
I'm all right.
No, you tried, didn't you? Don't beat yourself up.
All I care about is getting a chance to bring down the Beast Titan.
Okay, Bakugo.
I want it dead.
I think that is the voice actor.
Yeah.
Must be nice. You and the others know what you want. Even
The subtitles still show their name as Krista.
I was about to say the same thing. Even they're getting having trouble.
Saving her is something to fight for.
maybe. At the time, I didn't understand what she was doing.
Yeah, this was an odd scene where Emir went back.
Mm-hmm.
When she left, Emir chose her own path.
Finally. About time you started talking again. When we got here, you told us your story.
Why should I bother? Sorry. But the sweet little Krista you thought you knew, well, that girl isn't me anymore.
Good. I didn't really like her.
Oh, shit.
Now you're just a normal girl. Stupidly honest, maybe, but still normal.
I feel like she actually is very nice, and now that she has this front that she's not nice,
Yeah,
Aaron just kind of like shit all over her personality.
probably.
How did I forget that?
So he just remembered something in the tree. Or
Was that
from-
when him and Amir were together?
Yeah,
I
whenever.
think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever they're captured. Okay.
Pastor Nick. He was murdered.
Oh shit, dude.
Today.
Don't get any closer.
This isn't your jurisdiction.
I'm not buying it. His nails were torn out.
Which unit are you in?
Section Commander
Damn.
Ooh.
Listen, that man wasn't killed by a Titan.
Funny. What are the Capitals MPs doing down here in Trost?
Yes, you're completely right. I see now I'm worthless compared to you. Right. You said it was a robbery? Poor Nick.
Of course he did. Everybody knows the church makes all its little trinkets out of iron.
Still, I suppose this is a reminder that we never really know people as well as we think we do.
I think you're catching on to. What's going on?
Well then, I wish you luck with the investigation. You
Uh-oh.
may feel that what you did to him was justified, perhaps even righteous. Well, I don't give a single shit what your motivation was. I promise you, I will personally see to it that you are tortured.
This bitch is crazy. And I'm into it.
Presumably for information. Did they just want to know what he passed on to us?
Most likely. Now, how many nails was the good pastor missing? People who talk after one. If they don't, ripping off more won't make a difference.
That's true. Yeah, you will have to bear with me on character names, though.
Yeah.
Because the other day I was like, there's an Aaron, an Irwin, and an Armin in the show. Fuck.
Captain Levi, sir. I have a message.
I think somebody called Aaron Irvin in one of the reactions.
Irvin.
Irvin.
Just mix all three of them together.
Get your gear, now. We're leaving.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is like My Hero, where there's a lot of characters, but some of them do sound very similar.
How did
Yeah.
Commander Ervin know they were headed here?
It's not like Todoroki and Deku.
Yeah.
We're to hand over Aaron and Historia.
Oh shit.
Captain, I didn't have time to tell you, but some MPs came for the commander right after I left him.
Oh, shit.
They're bringing this fight out into the open. No more working from the shadows.
They're going to protect the wall's secrets at any cost.
But they want these two, and they're not being subtle about it. Which makes lingering here dangerous. And if things do go all to hell, we can use these in the city.
That's true.
Good thing that we're watching 2 episodes, because I said that this one was the hype one. It's actually the next one.
I would expect it, yeah.
Hanji, I'll need you to lend me some of your squad.
No problem. All right, I'm going after Commander Ervin.
This is kind of turning into The Walking Dead, where at first the Titans were the enemy, and now it's like other humans.
Yeah. Like now you cannot trust nobody.
Yeah.
I remembered a conversation between Ymir and Bertolt.
It may be small, but he's disciplined. I'll give him that.
An acquaintance of yours?
Oh boy. Oh shit.
The titty of the wall.
Yeah. Literally looks like that, yeah. The Titty City.
Try not to walk closer together. We'll stand out.
Why is the royal flag hanging everywhere?
Continues to walk together.
Once a year they hand out extra rations to celebrate it.
Bruh, come on. All of these people are our enemy.
All of those in the cave.
Form a line. There's plenty to go around.
It's not as if
Sean will be the first in the line. Give me.
That's a steep cost just to raise morale a bit, Lord Rice. Quite steep.
The military police failed us again.
I return at once. We'll continue the hunt.
I forgot about this scene. Jesus, so much.
Behind us. Look out.
Excuse
Shit.
me.
I mean, Krista!
Oh, I thought. Wait, did they take Historia or did they take Armin?
With that horse face of his, we look nothing alike. Well, Jean, good luck.
Oh, I'm dumb as fuck, dude. That was part of the plan.
It was meant to be confusing a bit, so you're good.
How much you like it? Well, how's that? Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, come on now. She's like 16.
I mean, he is like 15.
Wait, what?
This is why I didn't want to go.
50 or 15?
15.
Wait,
Screw being his body double.
That's Arming and that's John. So yeah, you were right.
bruh. Oh, now it's very confusing. I mean, I get it now, but I see.
Going inside.
If we wait very
Damn, he's grabbing a boy titty.
Yep. He's like, these are more muscly than I expected. But I'll dig it.
Oh yeah, these scout titties. This is what I like. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And his leg is still hurting from the fight against the female Titan.
Gotcha.
So it's fairly recent, all of these events.
You can handle the rest on your own. I'm gonna make my way to Aaron. Tell Armin and the others too.
What is it? What is it?
Where are they? From a distance, it did look like Aaron.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm dumb as shit.
Where's the guard?
Damn.
Damn, Mikasa just throwing big boys around like it's nothing.
Yep. She doesn't need a
Armin,
maneuver.
pull your dick out. That'd be hilarious.
Connie, are these 4 really all of them?
Yeah.
Ooh, who's that?
Move again and you won't
Nice.
know when the next shot hits.
Yep, she's an amazing shot. I mean, they try to like throw that out there in that last season, but you know, it's not used to often.
A success.
You don't seem very pleased about that.
I'm not. Something's wrong.
Wagon's almost on the move again.
Nifa, you've heard of Kenny the Ripper?
That mass murderer in the capital?
The stories are all true. He's no legend. I lived with him back when I was a kid.
Whoa.
I mean, it kind of feeds to his reputation of being a badass, you know.
True.
Somewhere with a clear line of sight.
What the fuck?
Her face is gone, bro.
You can't be flashing the credits around this time.
Damn.
Bruh.
Dude, imagine seeing that just fall in front of you. That's terrifying.
Long time, Levi.
Bruh. Come on now. This ain't good. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Don't look like you've changed
This
at all, boy.
this is God damn. Well, I didn't really care that much about Nifa anyway, so
Unfortunately, yeah. They were throwaway characters.
yeah, but oh my god, wow. Have they mentioned Kenny before?
No, and
Okay.
that's my only complaint about this season is that it just came out of left field and it seems like it was appropriate. They needed something to throw. That's my only complaint. But other than that, it they needed something else.
Yeah, wait. So was Hanji correct in her assumption of who killed Pastor Nick?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he has all the bruises on the hands or whatever that, so at least as far as we're led to believe, she's 100 complete, correct that the MP is the one that killed the person.
Okay. Because I kind of want to watch the next one before I make any claims, because I honestly have no idea where any of this is going. I have no idea how Kenny's group is involved with what's going on in Trost at all. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I have to say, like, it's. Do you feel like does it seem like it's going somewhere? I know that you said that you don't know where it's going, but it's like, does it feel slightly different?
It feels like this stuff is kind of separate and it's going to start intertwining. I am curious because they obviously knew that Captain Levi was bringing in everyone. I don't know how much they knew. I don't know what their involvement is with the fucking police, the military police.
Yeah.
So like this seems to be like almost like Trost's like underground like scouts almost in a way, like their own little like division.
Okay, yeah.
Like their gunslinger. I don't know. He looks like a cowboy, so that's why I thought that.
I mean, yeah, that's the appeal that he gets, and I mean, Sonic is like they're like in this next one, they're inside of Sabu.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good. Something that I did like about this one whenever I was watching again is the idea that they brought the blood immediately back over. It's like they didn't hold any punches at the end of this. It was pretty good. Kind of a shock factor because it's been a while since we haven't been killed by something else that's not
a Titan. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is turning into The Walking Dead now. No, well, it's not The Walking Dead, but
yeah, it does have like
for I kind of always knew that Attack on Titan was gonna kind of evolve into this because the Titans can only be interesting for so long.
Yeah.
And, like,
whenever a zombie is just dumb, there's not that big threat unless it's on numbers. And since they kind of already had a countermeasure for numbers, then how much interesting can it be?
And I kind of want I wanted the show to slow down from like the crazy, like over the top slaying Titans all the time. And now it's something like a little more like contained, claustrophobic, a little bit more personal. I don't know how long that this segment's gonna go on for, but I'm definitely interested.
And the thing is that like between seasons 1 and 2, you really never got any answers whatsoever. So like
it's another, like, I always felt like I was missing out on something when I was watching this show. Like I didn't understand, like, for Eren, you get his character motivation. This is a huge difference between this and My Hero. I don't know why. I guess the only reason I compare the shows because I watched them at the same time.
Yeah.
But watching My Hero with my sister recently, and she was like, she loves the show, and she never watched anime before. Like, or she had, but she didn't love what she watched. She'd watched a little bit, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, is all anime like this? Like, do we get such like great understanding of all the characters? Because you do. You know why Kirishima's there. You know why Miro's there. You know why every single character is doing what they're doing. You get great backstory on them." And then when she asked that, my brain immediately went to Attack on Titan, where it's like, I know a lot about Mikasa, I know a lot about Eren.
The main characters have their reasonings fleshed out, but you were complaining about earlier, Reiner doesn't seem like he has this shit figured out.
It's so like hidden between the lines. Amir's another great example. I really like her character. Fucking great character. Because like we see what she's been through, we understand her. And it's not that like you're a bad character if we don't get every little beat of your backstory.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't, like, for some of these characters, I don't have a lot to go on.
Yeah. Like Connie, just in season 2 is whenever he's like, well, you know, they turned my family into Titans, so I gotta fight them back. Sasha, she's just there. She's a hunter, so that's pretty much it. It's like I just follow instinct. John, John was a turning leaf. Like he was the pretty boy. He just wanted to go back into the MPs, be comfortable. But after seeing all the trash that goes on, he realized that like that is just not his lifestyle. That's not who he is. He cannot just sit back and let somebody else do the job because they won't do it. And that is ultimately because, again, like I think it's Marco's death. I don't know if you remember who Marco is. It's at the beginning they were like really close to.
Was it the very first battle? Like not when the Titans first attacked, but it was the first battle. Yeah.
So Marco got killed, and he was off screen. So, but the thing is that by then Marco was really, really integral in the story. So it was so weird that they killed him off screen. But his memories of Marco telling his like, John, like the reason why I think you're a leader is not because you're strong, it's because you're trash. But you can understand how trash people feel. So hence why you could make a good leader. I mean, I say trash, but he means like the weaklings. Like you cast the votes for the weak people. And because of that, John felt like he needed to grow, and that's why I think John is one of my favorites, because you can see his cocky attitude, his arrogance, and it will just out the window as he keeps spending time with these people.
Yeah, I think Captain Levi is also another one that I really like, which we don't know a ton about him.
Yeah, he's just
but he's just
bonafide
kind of awesome.
asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, not asshole, badass.
Yeah. So we will see what fucking tables turn. And
dude, this next episode you're definitely gonna enjoy it.
Okay,
so
I'm ready. I've really enjoyed this episode, and again, like, if you think I hate this show, yeah, but also
don't.
No.
Yeah,
like
it's aspects.
It's like it's just some of the structure of the story. The show there's a reason it's so popular, and I see it.
It's funny because I do have some friends that do say that they don't like it because it feels like it's never going anywhere.
I disagree with that big time.
But that's what it's like. Oh, like they just tease you with this and they never give it to you, so the show ended up getting boring. It's like me personally, I liked it because of the mystery, right? It's like I really need to find
That's the reason I wanted to get back into this, is because I felt like I didn't have a lot of answers when I stopped watching it, and it's such a like by the time it's wrapped up, it's going to be one of the shorter shonen shows that you can watch.
Yeah.
Because it's 4 seasons. Some of these seasons only run for like 12 episodes.
I feel like if anything, the anything shorter than this will be Platinum.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I'm not gonna keep you waiting. I know that you want to watch the next episode. I want to watch the next episode, and you want to watch the next episode.
Yes, sir.
So by all means, come back
next week
and watch
enjoy.
So this was the Weebs Closet with Attack on Titan Volume 3, Season 3.
Volume 3, Nekko.
Paragraph and essay number 3 with 300 pages. I don't know. We'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.